It's the Gear Tester here, and welcome to Range Report 1 on the Marlin 336. Before I start going through the process of zeroing my aim point and the excess big dot sights which I've installed on this Marlin, before I start doing that, I think it's a good idea for me here at this beginning of this Range Report 1 to just go over some of the quick specifications of this gun. This is the Marlin 336Y, the Y delineating the fact that this is a youth rifle. And what that means is it's got a 16.35 or basically 16.5 inch length barrel, and it has a 12-inch length of pull. So it's got a shorter length of pull and a shorter barrel, which means that this overall length of this gun is 33.25 inches. And I like that. I'm a short, stocky guy, and so the shorter barrel allows me to swing this rifle better. The shorter length of pull means that I'm able to manipulate the firearm to bring it up to my shoulder and to have the correct length of pull that's comfortable for me. So that's why I wanted the youth version. It also has a metal barrel band here. Some of the Marlins do not have that, and I wanted a metal barrel band, not a plastic one. So I have installed these excess big dot sights on it, and now we're going to zero them and the aim point. This gun has a capacity in the tube of 5 in the tube, okay, 5 in the tubular magazine and 1 in the chamber. Okay, so 5 in the tube, 1 in the chamber for a total of 6 rounds ready to go if you're carrying 1 in the chamber and the tube fully loaded. So as we get this range report started, I'm going to take my stapler here and some targets, and I'm going to head down range and staple this up so we can start going through the zeroing process of this excellent little rifle. You can see this is a group I just shot at 50 yards with the aim point, and not too fantastic. We're looking at the better part 3-inch group. Okay, 3 shots, 1, 2, 3. But what I am more proud of is this shot up here at the top of this target, and this was another group that I just shot, and I took my time a little bit more. You can see here, so using the aim point, we're at about an inch and a quarter there at 50 yards with a 2 MOA dot of the aim point comp M4S. So I'm going to call that zeroed at this point. I'm hitting where I want to. I think that lower group that I shot was about 3 inches. That was me not taking my time as carefully as I could have. But here, when I take my time, breathe in between some shots and shoot, you can see the gun is quite accurate. And that's really accurate in my personal view when you're shooting a non-magnified scope. So it may be only 50 yards, and I'm choosing to, right now at least, zero this gun at 50 yards. And then we're going to take it out to 100 and like 150 and see how well it ends up shooting. Well, I managed to get my aim point comp M4S and the iron sights on my Marlin zeroed, and I'm happy with the level of accuracy that I've been getting. I put close to 60 rounds through this gun this afternoon, and it was a lot of fun. The first 30 got my iron sights and my red dot zeroed in. The last 30 were just fun. I did some shooting up close, but most of it was further away. The afternoon has gotten away from me, and now it's evening, and so I'm going to bring this Range Report 1 to a conclusion. I'm not going to go, at least at this point, and shoot this gun at 100 yards and then 150 yards for this Range Report. That video, that information will be shared with Range Reports 2 or Range Reports 3 on the Marlin 336Y. But I had an awful lot of fun shooting this lever gun. If you like this video, if you like the 3030 cartridge, or you're interested in lever guns like the Marlin 336, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel so you can stay updated as I continue to release range reports and practical accuracy tests on this particular gun, as well as the many other firearms and products that I'll be reviewing in the months to come. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. I've included here at the end of this video some pictures of my Marlin 336Y in other conditions and situations to whet your appetite, so that you'll think about those other videos, other reviews that are coming up here in the future. This is the Gear Tester signing off. It's the Gear Tester here, and welcome to Range Report 1 on the Marlin 336. Before I start going through the process of zeroing my aim point and the excess big dot sights which I've installed on this Marlin,